Dr. Zilratha's sensory tendrils quivered as she examined the holographic scan of her first human patient. The crew member, Lieutenant Sarah Chen, lay patiently on the medical platform, unaware of the physician's growing confusion. "Lieutenant," Zilrath clicked in translated galactic standard, "your biology is remarkably inefficient. But this," she highlighted a small, tube-like structure in the lower abdomen, "what is this organ's function?" Sarah glanced at the scan and chuckled. "Oh, that's my appendix. Honestly? Nobody really knows why it's there." The Valorian doctor's three eyes widened simultaneously. "You possess an organ with no known purpose?" "Pretty much. Some scientists think it might store good bacteria or something, but mostly it just sits there. Sometimes it tries to kill us, actually. Then we remove it." Zilratha's medical appendages trembled. In 15 cycles of practicing xenomedicine across 40 species, she had never encountered such biological absurdity. "It attacks you? And you simply tolerate its presence?" "Well, yeah. It's not worth removing unless it causes problems." Sarah shrugged. "Humans have lots of weird leftover stuff. Wisdom teeth that don't fit our jaws, a tailbone from when we had tails, muscles to wiggle ears that most people can't even use anymore." The doctor accessed her databanks frantically. Every known spacefaring species had evolved with precise biological efficiency. The Valorians had engineered away genetic flaws 50,000 years ago. The Kryn had evolved perfect symbiosis with their organs. Even the primitive Zelthans had logical anatomical structures. But humans? Humans were evolutionary chaos held together by stubbornness. "How did your species ever reach the stars?" Zilrath muttered, her professional composure cracking. Sarah grinned. "Probably spite, mostly." 3 weeks later, the station came under attack by Zarkan raiders. The battle was brief but brutal. Zilrath found herself trapped in a collapsed medical bay, her breathing apparatus damaged, toxic fumes filling the air. Lieutenant Chen appeared through the smoke, her uniform torn, a makeshift bandage around her head. She shouldn't have been conscious. Zilrath had reviewed her injuries earlier. Fractured ribs, internal bleeding, possible concussion. "Come on, Doc," Sarah wheezed, lifting debris with strength that defied her damaged state. "We're getting out of here." "Impossible," Zilrath gasped. "Your injuries, your body should be in shutdown protocol." Sarah hauled the doctor toward the emergency exit, her face pale but determined. "Yeah, well, human bodies don't always follow the manual. We've got redundant systems, vestigial organs, and apparently, too much adrenaline for our own good." They stumbled into the evacuation shuttle. As Zilrath administered emergency treatment to her rescuer, she marveled at the readings. Sarah's body was operating far beyond what should have been fatal thresholds. Her inefficient cardiovascular system was somehow compensating. Her redundant neural pathways were rerouting around damaged tissue. Even that useless appendix was releasing compounds that helped fight infection. "You humans," Zilrath clicked softly, her tone mixing awe with medical horror, "are evolutionary nonsense." Sarah managed a weak smile. "Yeah, but we're functional nonsense." Later, when Sarah recovered, Zilrath updated the medical database. Next to the human species profile, she added a new notation. "Warning: human biology defies conventional medical logic. Apparent weaknesses may serve unknown purposes. Species survives through stubborn refusal to acknowledge physical limitations. Approach treatment with extreme flexibility and low expectations of biological cooperation." Asterisk. Beneath that, she added one more line. "Surprisingly effective in crisis situations. Do not underestimate." Asterisk.